But yeah, man, he had a lot of people hating on him, bro. Like, yeah, this is terrible. He's mid. He's overrated. This and that. Like, Giannis definitely has a lot of work to do. Uh, he needs to get his bag deeper. He needs to get more skill. But like, don't get that shit confused. That motherfucker's not weak, like at all. And he showed it tonight. Anyone who knows me, I'm a huge Kobe Bryant fan. Quincy's called it out. So if you're a Kobe Bryant fan like I am, that means you're a big fan of like skill work. You're a big fan of footwork, the fundamentals. You're a fan of like the artistry that really goes behind basketball. Giannis does not fit that mold at all, right? He's not that. Like KD fits that, you know. Jason Tatum fits that. Other players I like, Devin Booker fits that. Book's not a somebody. He's a guy that I really enjoy liking. Kyrie Irving is another guy I really enjoy liking. He fits that. Giannis isn't that, but I always like Giannis's mentality. The way he kind of went about his business, man. You like heard about him when he's a rookie. Like he got bought a PS4 at the time, and like he felt bad because his family was still struggling in Greece, and he was basically sending all his money back to Greece to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? So like he wouldn't even have enough money to get the Cavs like the first couple of games of the season. So he like jogged. You know what I mean? It's just the type of guy he is. If you didn't know this, real thing, he literally jogged to a couple games, and fans like were literally ended up giving him rides because he didn't have money because he gave it back to his family in Greece. So this is Giannis. So I just naturally found an affinity for a motherfucker who operates like that. But yeah, man, he had a lot of people hating on him, bro. Like, Giannis is terrible. He's mid. He's overrated. This and that. Like, Giannis definitely has a lot of work to do. He needs to get his bag deeper. He needs to get more skill. Like, don't get that shit confused. That motherfucker's not weak, like at all. And he showed it tonight. Closed out, elimination game at the crib. What does he do? 30 and 17 on 60% from the field. You coming off of where KD just busted their ass and had, a 49-point triple-double. And Giannis was like, hold on a second. Nah, that's not going to happen. And yeah, man, it's nice to see this back and forth between two players I really rock with, man. And it's not to take anything away because Chris Middleton balled his fucking ass off tonight. Like, Chris Middleton is one of the most underrated players in the NBA to me. He's like a modern day, like Steve Smith, like 6'7", got the handle, scores from all three levels, just goes about his business, but very low key. So probably doesn't get the respect and love he deserves, but that motherfucker's a dog, dude. So Giannis and mid, man, really, really took flight, bro. And I just to see KD and then come to game 6 and then see what we saw tonight. I mean, you can't ask more for this, man.
So I love what you said about Giannis because this has been something I've been kind of trying to stress to people about him as a player because the way I don't want to say casual fans because even people who love the NBA and watch it frequently feel this way, but scoring in the basketball at the end of the day is what's gonna catch people's eyes the most. Everybody follows the ball. So being able to handle the rock well, shoot from outside, that's always gonna be the most visually pleasing thing. And reality is, though, the win and loss is what matters at the end of the day, and getting buckets is what matters at the end of the day. And it doesn't matter how it looks. It doesn't have to always look pretty. Case in point, like we can be frankly honest about LeBron James. He does not really have a pretty offensive game. Like when you compare him to some of the offensive greats, like for sure LeBron's offensive great, but I'm talking about just like the skill level, the handle, the bag, the different. This time I see LeBron posting up and does some like weird ass brute finishes. He's airball. Like it doesn't look good all the time, but you can damn near never say that about guys you mentioned, the Books, the KDs, the Hardens, the Kyries. Like it's just different. And Giannis is a weird guy where most best players on NBA teams, especially good teams, most best players are also closers, right? And he's one of those weird cases where you honestly don't really want him to be the focal point of your offense in the late game situations. If it's transition, yes, go. But this is why I thought tonight was like another example of like you need to really run this shit through Middleton, because I think even Middleton's a better option than Holiday.
100%, dude.
So, and he's proven like Middleton's proven he can do it. And I think
he just hit a fucking game winner versus Miami.
Exactly.
Clayton,
And
Jimmy
this is an elimination game. He gives you 38, and he was huge. This dude Giannis is the best player, and he is a top 10, damn near top 5 guy. And it's just different than what it looks like for majority of your best players on the team. That doesn't take away from his impact as a player. And I love how he played tonight, man. I really do. So.